Welcome to another coexisting video. Last week there was no video. It was because of Streamtember, Christmas, a lot of things to do. But we are back with the last YouTube video of 2024. And what do I do between the years except, forgetting which day, time and, year we have? Because the time between Christmas and New Year's just always feels so different. I am trying to, leave my apartment in a state which I would be happy to return to on, the 1st of January, when I am out and about on New Year's Eve, New Year's night. And this is what we're going to do today. This is just the easy part. Getting the laundry off, maybe starting a new laundry, the room, all the, dishes, blah, 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 into the kitchen. But the big thing here, which, what I need you for, as like an external support factor, is that in Germany, I explain it a lot. European people probably know, but maybe some people don't have that system. When you buy a plastic bottle or a glass bottle in Germany, you pay a little extra amount, and that amount you get back when you bring the bottle back to the supermarket. And as a kid, I always did this for the whole family, in order to, make some extra money, get like €5, €2, like extra allowance in a month or in a week. And then I could buy some, chocolate. Oh, there's still cat hair on my pants, because apparently everybody has cats. Not that I I like cats, I love cats, all good, but black clothes, and I'm in my black cloth era, and cat hair is that's an iconic combination, to say the least. And I don't know, as a child I always had to do it, and as a child I was like so much anxiety because I didn't want to block the the what's the English word? The machine where you put the bottles into to get like the money back, and it took so long, and there were also scary people in front of the machine. Obviously scary people for me as a child were homeless people who maybe were a little bit drunk. And then I was like, oh no, I never want to do this. And somehow this creeped into my adult life, where I now also have a big dislike for, bringing these bottles back. And on top of that, I use them. I buy, for example, water, caffeine-free, sugar-free Coca-Cola, and then I put my daily shake, my protein shake in there to drink it in the car, drink it on my way to an appointment or whatever. But then obviously the rest of the shake stays in the bottle. And you can see now how this would make the bottle even more dirty and nasty and stanky. And I do not want to give this bottle back to, whoever has to work with that afterwards. This nasty. So I have to clean it all out and make sure that it's clean, because I don't think it's just plain rude to just give it back to the. And I've worked in a supermarket. I know that the people behind this machine in our supermarket have to manually sort them out again. Damn, it's so many cat hairs. They have to manually go through and put the bottles into the right containers. And I'm like, if I would see my bottles going in there, I would hate it. So we gotta clean it. Also a little bit of kitchen. Have everything in a clean-ish, condition. So when you come back on New Year's and you just want to lay home and watch some movies or just, relax, you can totally rightfully do so. And also for, I don't know, a little bit of going into the new year clean, going into the new year fresh start, new things, being open to new things, all of these kind of scenarios. That's what I'm kind of trying to invite with me tidying up the apartment. And mainly we're going to switch over here in a second to the kitchen. Yeah, what happened? Maybe that's also interesting for you to know what happened. Maybe you're a YouTube only watcher. What happened in the last Christmas, in the last days, in the last week? I cannot pick up this sock with my no. A physio said it's like good for your feet when you try to grab things with it, because children always do, and it's like. And since then I have like this little game. It's tougher when you have socks on, but if you have no socks on, I'm getting better and better at it. Yeah, now this is probably the content you came here for. Not. I cannot even see it. Pup. Good. I'm gonna refrain from doing it with the next one. Put it here. Last one. Good. We're gonna. I forgot my point again. New Year's, Christmas. I had Stream Summer and we ended Stream Summer with 32-hour stream. I slept in between because I felt that it's like healthy to do. But a 32-hour stream, and it was insane. It was crazy. It was nice to see all the people out there, all the peeps staying with me through the night, or having the ability to catch every time zone at least once for a good time for people to watch stuff. Also what I forget what I'm bad at, as you can see.
Hoodies!
We are now going into the second week of pre-ordering. First week is done. Second week is now upon us. So if you haven't heard about it, if you haven't decided what you want to do, just know there's one more week of time. Link will be in the description. 2 weeks pre-order, and then we're going to produce them for you. Have fun. And thank you for everybody who already did buy them and is like looking forward to it. I'm very grateful to you, and I'm very looking forward to having them all shipped out to you and producing them for you and going on this whole journey. Maybe we go over now into the other room, because the only last thing I have to do here really is like getting rid of the cat hair on the pants, because I want to wear these for New Year's, I think, and vacuuming the floor. But we don't do this here anymore because vacuuming the floor is loud as hell and not good for YouTube videos. So let's go over to the kitchen. So this is where the cookie crumbles. This is where the pain sits. This is where you gotta own up to the mistakes you did all year. And that is probably all. If it's not the whole year round, then it's half a year's worth of bottles that accumulated over here. The thing is, I mostly drink water or have like a lot of oat milk intake, and so I do not need water from the tap. So I do not need extra water bottles, extra bottles as like my daily drink intake. It's also some bottles from people who've been here and then just left them here. And I thought about what video would I do today, and I thought like, we just clean the apartment, chill, dishes, laundry, kind of New Year's cleanup. And then I saw this corner and I was like, this is actually the thing that needs to be done, This is actually the thing I don't want to do. So then you kind of know that this kind of is the thing you have to do. And so I thought, let's own up, let's man up. The man up is the wrong word here. I don't like the word man up. Let's own up, let's human up. You know, take yourself accountable and just tackle it. Why am I so afraid of it? First of all, it's a little bit embarrassing, right? You don't want to. It's hard for. You don't want to show like the dirty spots in your apartment, right? I think that that's not a natural thing to do to guests, and I consider you guys guests, you know, in some shape, way, or form. And but I think it's also important to just tackle it, you know, tackle it and be like, yeah, this has to be done. And why? I still haven't taught you why that is so weird to do for me, because my protein shake has banana in it, low-fat quark, oat milk, and then you can already see that this combination is very good for mold and nasty stank. I'm gonna open all of them up and clean them before I bring them back. No, I don't wanna. I do not want to do that. But let's talk about some other things first, before we go into this craziness. The dishwasher doesn't have enough space for all of it, so I guess I either do it by hand or just wait for it to finish before New Year's. There's still some time left. Plans for New Year's, Christmas in the back, family meeting. This year we had a special occasion, or from now on maybe, the special occasion of normally we have 3 days of family gatherings. Close family, grandma, granddad. But my granddad, for various reasons, doesn't have the resources anymore to do such a big gathering. So we didn't do that. And my brother and I instead drove to the Baltic Sea in Poland in like a 1-day hotel trip. And it was short, yes, but this was the most Christmas spirit I had all year round, because there were so many people there. There were like the whole on the beach, like the beach, and then like the whole buildings next to it. Like it's like a one-way, I don't know, Strandpromenade in German. It was like Christmas music, pretty lights. Everybody was out and about. We went out to eat, and we bought some candy, as I will probably put in the story. A picture now, so you know from this video this is the cross reference. And I had stomach ache after eating 2 of these sweets, and my teeth hurt, and I'm like, maybe child things should stay in the child era. But the chocolate is still my number one go-to thing. And New Year's, just some chill event with some friends, trying to not have too much. I don't know. I think all my friends for a long time now, we are not into fireworks and stuff. I'm a big advocate for having fire. Oh, that's a big bag. Holy bag. Just having fireworks. I would be okay with having it for 10 minutes in 4 places in the city and like communal stuff, and then it's gone. I don't need it 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 days before. I don't even use it myself. So we go for a chill, eat and drink, dine and wine, and then we slide into New Year's. I'm kind of postponing this thing here. Let's maybe start with the clean and easy stuff and put it in the bag, right? Maybe that's the thing. Alcohol-free and glass bottles. I know that this is pathetic, right? Flynn, don't be like that. You just have to bring some bottles back and you get money for it and it saves, you know, they get recycled and all is great. It is all great. But like I said, as a child, somehow I disliked it. And now we're here. With with this being a challenge for me. To take it and go to the store, put it in there, and I'm like, this is even Polish. I don't even know if this doesn't even have it. So this has to go in the trash? Crazy. I only opened one bottle here and it already smells like hell. And this was not even the one with the shake inside. Apparently, Coca-Cola, sugar-free, caffeine-free, smells like death when it's in there for too long. Do I still drink it? Yes. Should I reconsider that? Maybe. Will I reconsider that? Probably not. Because I cannot take away everything that is fine in my life. Food-wise, you know, I want to have some... You know, as you can see, I started going with caffeine sugar-free and it kind of stayed. But this is like half a year, so, you know, what can you do? Oh, this is chat. I'm gonna call you chat a lot today when you have 32 hours of streaming, because it feels like the same like here, just in a live stream scenario. And oh nee. Okay, I have a pretty high resistance to these type of things, right? My nose is okay with smelling things, but it's more like, it's not like science where like, oh, it's disgusting, more disgusting. Now, no, for me it's like, oh, it's not disgusting, everything fine. There's like no gradient. It's just like from 0 to 100, and I don't know when it is. So let's see how it is. Here a little foreshadowing clip. Take. Oh. Okay, these are the older ones. Hope editing remembered that and put something from 5 minutes into the future. Let's see how I reacted. Okay, I guess we just put them all. Just put them all on here, and then we just a quick open and clean. Quick open and clean. And I know maybe this is not the content you want to see, but this is the honest stuff. This is the dark spots in the apartment. This is the things. These are the things that I have to do before New Year's. Okay. Let's put this camera more over here. Okay. Maybe I'm overreacting. Let's see. First one. Okay. Quick water. Hot water, running water, and hop. Okay, it's okay so far. Okay, so far, nothing happens. Okay, a little bit, but still fine. I'm not going for like the biggest cleanup here, but just so it's representable for the machine and for, you know, recycling purposes. Okay, first one we survived pretty a-okay. I know it's not the best, but it's better, and this way it's representable. Next one. Maybe this wasn't the oldest one. Oh, this looks old. Okay. Next one. This will now be not a lot of information for New Year's. Actually, not gonna lie, it's not as bad as I thought, because it smells like almost like yogurt, like fermented quark with some fruit in it. I don't know if it's a good thing when your food doesn't smell that bad when it's left out. Maybe it's also good that it's left inside, you know, with its own air and no fresh air. So there's not a lot of fresh new bacteria coming on there, maybe. I think I'm now going the route where I'm going to fill all of it with some hot water. Because I think the bottom is fine, but the top needs a little bit of soaking. So far, so good. So I can actually talk about other things. I thought it would take all of my energy to. Okay, sorry, this was a little bit disgusting. Take. Okay, these are the older ones. I take everything back that I said. Okay. Oh shit. No. These are the older ones. Oh, I'm starting to sweat. And let me know if oh shit. Okay. I don't know. I'm a big advocate for showing the way it is, and I think this is the most disgusting thing in my apartment. I mean, if that's the most disgusting thing, I can still live with it. And we gotta have a little bit of. We have to go out with a bang at the end of 2024, and also, if I can do it, you can also tackle whatever is the thing you postponed the most this year in doing. This just goes in like that. You should be fresh one. You should be a fresh one. Fresh-ish. It's okay. And yes, now you could say, Flynn, why are you not immediately cleaning that? Yeah, all good things to say. All good things to think about. I don't know why. Laziness, not thinking about long-term consequences and trying to avoid short-term consequences, aka because the water was warm, they are now all okay. So far so good, survived. Now they will soak in here a bit, and then I can take them out. Let's see time-wise. 20-ish minutes in. Some extra bread goes over here. This glass will also go away, and then we can have a little wipe, just a little wet wipe, not too crazy, not too much soap. I'll just have this area here a little bit. Like, it wasn't too bad. Only the two oldest bottles were like kind of insane. But there's way worse stuff in life. Way worse smells. Way worse things to do. Who am I to complain about the consequences of my own actions? Also, I don't know if I will post this, but in the stream, I did like a vision board for 2025, where it was a lot of fun. I always do this every year, but this time, the first time, it was like digital, a digital board, and I'm now missing. Normally, I have it on my desk, and this way, I always see it, and it stays in my mind for at least January, February before I put it away, but then it's ingrained. And now I'm missing it on my daily lookout in the apartment, so I need to figure out how to do that. I thought I bought a digital picture frame, but I thought it's too much. I do not always have to pay for new things. I think I will just put it as a phone background or something like that. And maybe I posted in the story here as well. I also recorded actually a explanation of the vision board, but I'm not sure if I posted. I'm constantly in between. Just because you're an influencer doesn't mean everything you do is interesting to the people, but I feel like this kind of works with the content and with the stuff I stand for. And maybe you guys also want to do a vision board and envision you know, how your 2025 should, could, would, want to be. And I always put in like an extra on the back of the vision board, usually when I have it printed out, or when I made it from, I don't know, books, magazines, and newspapers. Took out the best things to put on there. I always write like some direct goals, and it really helps me to reflect on where I stood like a year ago. And sometimes it's sad when you're not hitting the goals, but most of the time you will see how you will see like how far you've come. And so that's something I can recommend. I mean, it's a YouTube video. I can also put it here. Boop. At least you saw it now. And then the explanation I don't know if I will put it on Instagram. Maybe you can let me know if that is something you would be interested in. I cannot discern if something is interesting for people sometimes, or if I'm just holding myself back, thinking it's not interesting, even though I just posted. Content is great. Do it. Whatever. Whatever you will see, it. You saw it now. And you can think, well, the most important thing is for me to tell you that, you know, if you want to do this yourself, I highly recommend it. After this video, I will take out the glass trash and the trash in general and bring the bottles to the supermarket, where I will probably buy me like a nice meal for today, like some New Year's. Maybe today I have my New Year's meal, because my New Year's meal I will have somewhere else, and I cannot decide as much of what it shall be. Maybe I'm just gonna go for my favorite food, and then I'm gonna be happily ever after. And yeah, I guess what I wanted to say today with this video is, don't be too ashamed about, you know, your shortcomings or the spots in your apartment that are a little bit more dirty. I think a lot of people pretend that everything is always better than it is. On social media, at least. Not that this is a bad thing, but you know, this can shape your reality sometimes when you think, oh, everything people show is the real deal. This is the real deal here today. Just not too up close. It doesn't have to be nasty, but you can think about how it might have been looked or smelled. I will wait for them to soak, then we'll put them out, take it away. I want to thank you guys for an amazing year, 2024. We started this YouTube channel at the beginning of this year, and even though I cannot say that this has yet to, you know, yield some impressive results, these beginning days are the days you're going to remember, when the comments were filled with, you know, manageable amounts, and you can really read through them and connect with people. And you were the first ones, guys. You are forever the first ones. And thank you for the support on here too. Thank you for watching through the videos. Thank you for giving me the motivation to clean the stuff. I mean, you know, for this helped also me. The clean fridge, the clean cutlery drawer, the just general cleanups in general, so that's a normal thing. My apartment looks on average way cleaner and organized, because it's in my work routine to clean always a bit. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing New Year's, had an amazing Christmas, and you will have a 2024. You had a 2024 that was either amazing already and will meet the same in 2025, or in general you will just have a 2025 that is, you know, better to your liking, and you reach the goals you want to reach. And you know, as always, we see each other next year.